everybody. Okay, let me get this set up here. Okay, so hi everybody. I think we're good to go here. My chat does not appear to be coming up, so I'm gonna have to get that figured out. Hope you all are having a phenomenal Saturday. Trying to get the chat testing. I'm just gonna... There we go. I think the chat is working. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the future of the channel. I've got a lot to talk to you about and a lot to share with you. Hi, Ria. Okay, cool. Chat's working. Hi, everybody. Yeah, so I was up very late last night redoing pretty much everything on the channel. Last couple of days have been a bit of a whirlwind, and I just want to go over... Hi, Scott. Missed you too. Good to see you. Want to go over everything today that I've got planned, everything that has changed and will continue to change about the channel as we go through this transition, and I appreciate all of you. I appreciate you all so much. You have no idea. Let's see. So first of all, the name of the channel has changed. It is now Ethan Plays Live, and that is in reference to the fact that we're going to be doing more gaming. Now, most of the gaming is going to be over on Twitch. I know a lot of people aren't into the gaming streams here on YouTube, so I'm going to keep those to an absolute minimum on the YouTube channel. So you will see very little gaming content where I'm playing a video game on YouTube. I want to say that first. The gaming content is going to be over on the Twitch. So twitch.tv/EthanPlaysLive. Most everybody who wants to follow already is, but if for some reason you weren't, the link is down below in the description. The Patreon has changed. I was not sure whether I was going to continue with the Patreon, but I had a few ideas last night, and they're perfect for the Patreon format. I'm not ready to announce a bunch of that stuff yet, except to say that Patreons are going to get a monthly Q&A. You are going to see some content on Patreon earlier than you would see it here. So if that's something you're into, you'll want to be a Patreon member. Both tiers on Patreon will see that content early. I think I fixed that in the descriptions of the tiers, but if it doesn't explicitly say that, that is how that's going to work. And there was one other thing about the Patreon. Monthly Q&A, early content, and there's something else that Patreons get that I'm forgetting. I don't remember what it is, but when I remember, I'll tell you. Yes, Sam, it's an end to the drama. There's not going to be any more drama over here. There are 4 shows that you'll find on this channel moving forward, okay? First of all, Trek It. I love Star Trek, and I like the idea of having a place I can talk about it. So I'll be reviewing some Star Trek shows and episodes and stuff, and talking with other people that are into Star Trek, and just sitting down and talking about what they like about Star Trek and what's good about Star Trek to them. Content curation will also be a show where I just sit down with another content creator and talk about what makes them want to create content, because I find those fun. Both of those will be live shows. So those will be the live streams that are not tech related that are going to be on the channel. Okay. The other 2 shows are going to be what's called Stream Tech and Stream Tech Live. So Stream Tech will be a pre-edited, pre-recorded show where I'm reviewing a piece of tech, you know, whatever it is. There's a lot of stuff that goes into streaming, and there's a lot of technology that's involved that's got to be done the right way and used the right way. It might be a tutorial. I might do a tutorial on, you know, DaVinci Resolve or OBS or something, some piece of technology. And then reviewing actual like devices, like, you know, I was practicing streaming last night on my iPhone, and I plan to do a tutorial on how I did that and what it means and how you do it, because it's straightforward-ish, but there's some quirks to it. And then Stream Tech Live will be if I have something that I want to talk about directly. Also, on the Twitch channel, once a week is going to be a video where I sit down for a half an hour to an hour and I talk about some sort of news that relates to streaming. And it could be anything. It could be a new piece of tech that's been released, or it could be some company has made some decision that I want to talk about that relates in some way to streaming. And then that portion of it will then go over to YouTube on the next day. So that first half hour of whatever we talked about will be over on YouTube, and then we'll just play a video game. You know, I know that a lot of you aren't here for this type of content. So if anything that if I've just described everything that I'll be doing and you're like, I don't care about any of that, and you decide to unsubscribe, I get it. I totally understand. No hard feelings, and, you know, Godspeed to you. The issue is, I don't feel like the way that I had the channel before, it was something that could really grow. I mean, it obviously we grew to here, so there was some growth potential, but we've got to be able to branch out and do more interesting and unique things if we really want the channel to be big. And I want the channel to be big. That's why I do it, is to connect with a lot of people. I enjoy interacting with lots of people at once, and in order to do that, I have to do content that do you mind? We have to do content. He heard a squirrel. Who knows? I have to do content that's more universal, and I know that, and so we're going to be doing more universal content here on the channel. It's just how it has to be. Yeah, Shadow. Oh, and that was the other thing that I wanted to mention. I'm glad that you're here, Shadow, because you reminded me of this. I'll also be, when I do gaming streams, I want to make sure that at least one a week is with somebody else. It's not just me sitting there staring at the screen playing a video game. It's with it's on a team or with other Twitch creators and stuff. Because I like doing that. I enjoy playing games with other people. Right now I've just been playing, you know, kind of Overwatch and Call of the Wild over there on Twitch. There's going to be other games than that. I'm not somebody that sits down and plays the exact game every single day for hours. I don't know that I could do that. So I'm very open to lots of different games. And I think for me, I prefer watching people on Twitch that don't play the same game every day. That gets boring to me. Like sitting down just watching Shroud play Call of Duty every day or whatever. I don't remember what he plays. That gets boring. So I'm going to switch it up on Twitch. I know a lot of people say the philosophy is you got to play one game and that's what gets people coming back, is playing the same game every day. I disagree. I think what gets people coming back every day is being interesting. You know, you can go watch 1,000 different people play Overwatch. I want people to watch me because it's interesting to watch me play Overwatch. I'm not saying that it necessarily is. I'm just saying that's the philosophy that I have, and that's how I enjoy creating. That's my creation passion, is to do things differently and keep things fresh and different. Yeah, Spackle, you know, WoW for a long time was my favorite video game. I mean, I don't even want to, I haven't looked at my time played in WoW in a long time, but it's, I was a serious raider for a while, and I just can't get back. I played it so much I can't get back into WoW. I love it so much that I don't love it anymore, if that makes sense. I was thinking about it last night. I was like, you know, the new expansion, I've barely even picked it up. I've barely even played it. But yeah, I you know, I know it's a way different thing than what people found me for, right? You guys didn't find me because I was playing video games, most people. So I get it if this isn't interesting to you. Like I know that I have to pretty much forge a whole new direction. Totally get it. Totally understand. And it's gonna be a transition for a while, and not everybody's gonna like it. And that's all right. I'm okay with that, and I get it. Um, yeah, New World looks amazing. I'm definitely going to be playing that Shadow, so we'll have to get together and set something up. Hey Theo, good to see you. But yeah, over the next couple of months, there's gonna be a transition. Now, right now, I want to talk about the Twitch schedule. The Twitch schedule right now is Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 7 to 9, and then possibly I put down Saturday 1 to 5. And that's the one that I'm thinking where, like, on Saturdays, I'll sit down with an idea and I'll talk about it for half an hour to an hour, and that's what'll go on YouTube the next day. And then the rest of the day, we'll just play something. That's a lot of time to dedicate each week to Twitch. That's 10 hours a week on Twitch. So that might be too much. I'm going to try it for a couple of weeks and we're going to see where we get. The nice thing about my job is I kind of determine my own schedule, but I still have to work in order to pay my bills. So, and Saturday has typically been a work day for me. So cutting into that to do Twitch, we'll see. We're going to have to see how it works out. But I want to do it. I think that, Twitch gives me really unique ways to interact with you guys. And it's a great... Twitch is a lot better if you want to collaborate than YouTube is. It just is. It's, between raids and hosts and the audience interaction you get on Twitch, if I can build that up, I think we can create a really good engine over there. Hello, Titan. Glad to see you. And... I also know that a lot of people that prefer YouTube just don't like Twitch very much, and and vice versa. There's some people that love Twitch and just do not like YouTube. I'm one of those people that likes both. So we're going to use both going forward. Oh, Instagram. Okay, I'm going to try to use Instagram more. So that's why these are here. That's why these are here. Ethan plays live on YouTube. Ethan plays live on Instagram. Ethan plays live on Twitch. Okay? So that's where you'll find me. I am not... I really don't want to get back into Twitter. I don't. There is so much of a cesspool of shit over on Twitter that I don't even... want to be tagged in. It's the same reason why I don't use Facebook. I have a personal Facebook page that like I use with some close friends and family, but that's it. My my Facebook's not even open to the public. Like my Facebook has been locked down for years because people are insane on that platform. They're crazy and I don't even want to be involved with it. Yeah, Shadow that's what it was for Patreon. Okay. So we have two Patreon tiers, a $1 tier and $5 tier. And watch parties on Twitch, you're going to have to be a $5 Patreon to vote on the watch parties on Twitch. That's the other thing. I do want to do watch parties on Twitch probably on Saturday evenings. I don't have a schedule for it yet on that. When I do, I'll let you know. But the $5 Patreons are going to help me decide what we watch during the watch parties. That's what it was. That's the other benefit. That's the other benefit of being a higher tier in Patreon. Yeah. So the watch parties are really cool, and I wish YouTube had anything that was like a watch party. On YouTube, if you try to do a stream where you do something like a watch party, you'll get strikes on your account and stuff. And on Twitch, you can just do them. Anyway, don't get me started on all that. And YouTube could do it. Like, imagine if, like, YouTube has all of these movies, right? Like, they have access to all of these movies. Imagine if you could pay, like, $20 and everybody that's subscribed to your channel or something could watch the movie with you on a watch party. Like, how cool would that be? That would be awesome. Anyway. Yeah, Reed, I've been back, bud. That was the last stream. Last stream was about me being back. This is about what's next. But good to see you. Yeah, so I just want to go back over this again. The main thing that's going to be on this channel is going to be streamer related content. So it's going to be tech reviews, it's going to be discussions about news as it relates to streaming. It's going to be interviews with content creators. Maybe they're on YouTube, maybe they're on Twitch, any kind of content creator. That's going to be the focus of the channel moving forward. And then some Star Trek sprinkled in. And that's what it's going to be. I know that people aren't, there's going to be some people that don't like that. And I get it. And I love you anyway. And thanks for being here as long as you were. And, maybe we'll catch you on the flip side. But next is Cookie Cake. Hi, Callan. I watched your video last night on the Celtic, I can't think of the word, but the Celtic rune for luck. I watched it. It was very interesting. That was good stuff. If you guys haven't seen that, you should go watch that. No, Reed, there's no more political stuff. You really should go back and watch the last stream. We're not doing politics on the channel anymore. That's why that's what I rebranded. That's why I rebranded. But no more politics. The Discord is back and open. If you haven't joined the Discord, you should. We're bringing the Discord back, and it is back. The Discord is back, so make sure you join that. The link in the description should work. If not, I'm sure one of the mods will throw it up in the chat. And the place I'm going to be the most is Twitch. I'm going to be on Twitch a couple of days a week. At the very least, it's going to be Tuesday and Wednesday. At the very least. And we're going to do something on Saturdays. Right now, I'm thinking I can do those 4 hours, 1 to 5. And that's what I'm going to try for a couple of weeks, and we're going to see how it goes. Obviously, I didn't get there today because this, rebranding everything is a ton of work to go through and find all the different things. And that's the other thing. If you find something that I forgot, like, oh, you have this channel or this place or something where you're still the old name, let me know. I'll fix it. Oh, thanks, Reed. And I appreciate that. I just can't anymore. So we're not going to be. Oh, Callan, The Binding of Isaac. Yeah, I have a funny story for you about that. So my dad's in his 60s, late 60s. And probably 2 years ago, he says, I got a Nintendo Switch because I want to play some games to help with, fight against, because they're talking about, cognitive decline in your late 60s. So I figured I'll play some video games to, help my brain or something. And I'm like, okay. My dad's a fairly religious person. And I said, well, what game did you buy? And he said, well, I got this game called The Binding of Isaac, because, it reminded me of that story in the Bible. And I'm like, oh my God. My late 60s-year-old father, who's never played any video games, bought The Binding of Isaac, which, for anybody that doesn't know, is the whole point of The Binding of Isaac is that it's really freaking hard. Like, that's the whole point behind The Binding of Isaac. I tried to show him how to play it, and he couldn't get the hang of it. Yeah. Change it to Ethan Hunt's. Yeah, I guess I could change it to Ethan Hunt's, and then I could get some get a harness and hang from the ceiling above a pressure plate floor. That sounds fun. But yeah, he ended up giving the Switch to my nephew. So my nephew got a Nintendo Switch out of it. Yeah, The Binding of Isaac. If you guys haven't played it, I don't know, Callan, would you say it's Dark Souls hard? I mean, it's hard. I don't know that it's such a different game from Dark Souls. So to say that it's as hard as Dark Souls is difficult to quantify, but it is. I mean, it's just made to be difficult and hard. You got to Menards and hello, hi. I have a dog. I have a dog licking me. Hello. Did you want pets? Okay. All right. Well, I guess he wanted pets. I'm doing good, Mutant. How are you? Glad to see you. I'm glad to see you. Can I go back to streaming now, or do I just have to pet you? Okay. Yeah, and then he licks me right here. Right on the back of my arm. Ugh, I hate that feeling. Yeah, right, Callan. It's more of like a grind game. I don't know. It's difficult. If you've never played it, it's difficult to describe, but it's definitely not for somebody that's never played a video game before in their life. Like, I don't even think he ever played Mario when we had an Atari as a kid. Yeah, listen, I like Binding of Isaac. I'm not saying it's a bad game or anything, but it's definitely not it's not where you want to start if you've never played video games before. Menards is like Lowe's on crack. Menards is like Lowe's on crack. That's incredibly descriptive. That's the perfect description for Menards. Oh, okay. So, first of all, if you have any questions about the future of the channel, go ahead and tag me in the chat. Another thing is somebody was like, well, so you can't curse on your channel anymore. Well, that's not true. I don't know where that came from. There's no, like, if you are in the Discord and you curse, that's fine. Like, you're not going to get banned for cursing. So I'm not sure if I said something in the previous stream that seemed to indicate that, but there's no cursing ban. Yes, Callan has very dark themes about murder and stuff. It's a dark, like a dark, not like dark in color, but dark in tone. Watch out for April. She's tough on the Mohs scale of hardness. She's a perfect 10. Yeah? Well, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. What else? Oh, the other thing that the $5 tier Patreon will do is you'll get to suggest video games for me to play. Because again, I'm not going to center in on any one game. Like, I've been playing a lot of Overwatch and Call of the Wild to start because I'm really familiar with the games. But I'm not going to be, I talked about this already. I'm going to be very agnostic and we're going to switch things up a lot on Twitch. So we might play different games every night of the week. I am live. Mr. B likes to misbehave. Yeah, well, me too. Me too. All right. Well, I don't want this to be too long because I want people to, Ethan will become the new Calm on streak. Hi, Irene. How are you? I don't want this to be too long, so we're going to get out of here. So the other thing is today's my birthday. And so I'm going to be on Twitch live later. We're going to do a birthday stream. There are video games that aren't Fallout. That's true. We're going to stream later on Twitch. I'm not sure exactly what time. It's already 3:30 now. Anyway, make sure you're on the Discord or make sure thank you, Titan. Make sure you're on the Discord and make sure you follow me on Twitch so you get the notification. It's twitch.tv/EthanPlaysLive. It's that one right there. But yeah, we're gonna do. Thank you very much. We're gonna do a birthday stream over on Twitch, and I don't know what we're gonna play. We're probably gonna play Overwatch. To be perfectly honest, it's probably what we're gonna play. So, but I want to thank you guys for watching. Again, I want to keep this short because I want people to have a place to know where what's happening in the future, what's happening next, and whoa, did you see that? Did you see how dark it just went? Was that me or? I didn't do anything. I didn't change anything. All I was doing was getting our song ready to go out. The Binding. I don't have the Binding of Isaac on PC, so I'd have to get that. But yeah, thank you guys. We'll be live on Twitch and later. I don't know what time. Probably 7-ish. 7 Eastern. Somewhere around in there we'll be live on Twitch. Make sure you're following over on Twitch. Make sure you're on the Discord. I'm getting out of here. Thank you guys for watching. And this is Lord of Likes playing us out. Goodbye, everybody.